You guys are in for a treat today. If you've been thinking about moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, or investing in Charlotte, North Carolina, this video is for you. I'm actually going to be taking a tour of this property right here, which if you take a look, it says 623. But there's another unit right here. Why? Because we're gonna tour a duplex today. Now, duplexes are not super common in the Charlotte area. They do come to market from time to time, but there's a lot of unique features about this particular duplex, including the fact that it is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath on each side. That's right. So I'm gonna take you through this. This property is located at 263 Kimball Street in Kannapolis. Now, right now, I am literally a short walk down the road to Main Street, which leads you right into Kannapolis. It's a sweet little quiet back street. There's also some new construction going on out back, which we are gonna take a look at because they are putting in beautiful single family homes, also going to increase the value of the area over here. So let's take a quick tour of the outside and then we're gonna pop inside and I'm gonna show you every feature and a little bit about the area. This beautiful property right here, as you can see, we have two sides to this duplex. We've got 263 and 265. I think one of the great parts about this is it actually has a 2-car driveway. And in fact, if you look at the size of the other drive, both of them are the same. You could technically fit 4 cars in this driveway, keeping room for anybody in the home that might need a car. Now we've got duplexes down the side there, and then there's single family residences all down this road. Now all these duplexes here were built at the exact same time, all separate owners. It's so nice and quiet. Now it's a little bit windy today, so before I get blown away, let's get inside. If you've been looking for everything Charlotte, North Carolina, the ins, the outs, and everything in between, you have come to the right place. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and stay up to date on everything Charlotte, North Carolina, including South Carolina, even the things you didn't know you need to know. Now, I really do get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites from people just like you every single day looking to make the move to Charlotte, North Carolina or South Carolina. Well, if that's you, drop down in the description below. All my contact information is there. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. And whether it's 9 days or 90 days from now, whether you're moving across the world, across town, or across the country, I'm here to make your move exactly what you want it to be. The textiles industry is a major part of the history of North Carolina, and Kannapolis was no different. In fact, many of these mill houses are still here today, as the actual mills used to build small mill houses for the individuals that worked at the mill. They would then rent those mill houses to the workers, and over the years, as the mills have shut down, the homes have sold, many have been completely renovated into these beautiful little bungalows. Now, that is not where we are today. I'm sure you're sitting here going, Kayla, you're not in a bungalow. I know. But what I do have to say about Kannapolis is that we are literally about 3-minute drive to the main area of Kannapolis, where there has been millions of dollars invested. Now, the millions invested has gone towards this little downtown area, which includes a minor league baseball team and beautiful field, by the way, as well as shops and dining, and even a beautiful old movie theater that they have kept as a classic in the area. This is called the Gem Theater. If you ever get an opportunity to go see a movie there, go do it. In fact, they'll even rent the theater out if there's a specific movie you want to see and rent the entire theater out. I have a friend of mine that used to do this for his clients, where they would rent the entire theater out so that they play Polar Express and had Santa Claus come and visit at the end of the movie. How cool is that? So this town is on the rise. The rental industry still in this area is high because there are a lot of individuals who do rent. But if you're looking to purchase here as a primary residence, the town is starting to grow even faster than it used to. Given the investments into that downtown area, we're now seeing way more people move in, and we're seeing property values rise. Another reason for this is because of the people leaving Charlotte to find more affordable housing. Now again, this goes to rentals, it also goes to primary residences. So as we're walking this duplex, I'm gonna give you some great information, not only as an investor, but also if you're thinking about buying a duplex as your primary residence. That's right, that is possible. It's called house hacking, and you can do it too. We'll talk about that in just a second. Now let's get you a tour of this duplex. Being there are two sides, duh, they're both exactly the same. So we're gonna tour one of the sides of the property, and you can just use your imagination to understand what the other side looks like. So let's take a look. So as you come into the property, you do have the staircase that goes up to the 3 bedrooms upstairs and the 2 bathrooms. Now this front window looks out the front of the house where we just were, and currently we are in what you would consider the living room area. All right, now the nice thing about this, it is a very open concept, but you still have spatially separation. So you have your dining, you have your kitchen. So over here, there's your full living room. It's actually, you could fit a really nice size L-shape or sectional sofa in here. So as we come down what would be a hallway right here, you're gonna see off to the left, you have your dining room, which is actually nice. A lot of places have done away with having an actual dining room, and I'm really excited that this does have one. Here's your half bath on the main floor. Then as we come out of there, we're gonna continue down this hallway, and there is an in-home washer dryer area. They have some extra paint and things here, of course, which is nice. You've got this large laundry closet. And here's something a little bit unique to this home, especially the fact that it's a duplex. You've got your kitchen, right? And the kitchen is absolutely beautiful. Nice big refrigerator. You could fit a larger refrigerator if you wanted to. All upgraded appliances, granite countertops. But check this out, and I really want to point this out because this is a big deal. You also have a dining area, all right? So you can put a little kitchen table in here, and you've got your pantry right off to the right. Perfect. Then as we go ahead and turn this way, we can step outside onto the back patio. So it's a pretty decent sized back patio. The property line does go all the way back into that berm there and down, and then back down this way, as both sides of the property are a part of the duplex. So I'm gonna step back here really quick so we could see a view of this. So nice big back area. If you wanted to, you could separate it with a little bit of a separator or divider for some privacy, but it's really nice. Now down there, I'm gonna point this out, that's where they're putting in those brand new homes. So quite lovely homes being put in right up the street, and they are gonna go behind here, but this berm is going to stay, which is pretty cool. So let's pop back inside. This duplex was built in 2020, making it just 4 years old. As both sides of the duplex are 3 beds and 2.5 baths, that makes it a 6-bed, 4 full bath, 2 half bath dwelling. Now you're probably a little bit curious as to the size of this property. In total, it's 2,500 square feet. So both sides are actually quite spacious. In addition, this same exact model has been built right around the same time in the Concord area. We're in Kannapolis, in the Concord area, but they were being built as townhomes where they had a long stretch of these going all the way by. One of the added benefits of this being a duplex is you get this extra window on the side of the home, and you're gonna see that upstairs in the bedrooms as well, because the wall is not shared on those outer walls. I find that to be quite the benefit. Now, as I promised, let's talk a little bit about renting this property, okay? You're either watching this video still because you're interested in investing in Charlotte, North Carolina, or maybe you want to buy a primary residence and maybe you want to house hack. Well, let's talk about this. Now, if you are buying it as an investment property, you know probably how this works. You purchase it, you rent both sides, and you can expect probably close to $1,400 per side. Part of that is because of the fact that they're 3-bedroom properties on each side. 3 bedrooms definitely gets you a whole lot better than 2, and usually are going to be marketing that to families. So what if you're looking to purchase a property as a primary residence? Well, this duplex would be an ideal situation for that. Now let's talk about house hacking and how this works. You'd purchase the home as your primary residence, living in one side, renting out the other side. Now the cool thing about that is the rental on the other side is probably going to pay for a majority of the mortgage payment on the property, meaning your mortgage payment is either 0 or cut in half. It all depends upon the interest rate as to what your payment is going to be. But here's the cool thing. After you've lived in the property for at least a year, you could move out of this property, renting your side, and go purchase another primary residence. making this now fully rented and cash flowing. Now you might be wondering, why would you want to do that versus just buying a primary residence as a single family, or a single family home as a primary residence, should I say? Here is the option for that. If you're buying this duplex and you plan on living in it as your primary residence, especially for that first year, you have to, that's a have to, you could potentially, if it's your first home, be buying it with a conventional loan with as little as 3% down. If you don't qualify for a first-time home buyer loan, you could be putting 5% down. The benefit to this, if you were buying this just as an investment property, you would be putting 20% down. So you could save that cash and put it into another investment, or just hold on to it until you go make your next purchase a year or more down the road. So there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of options with this, and not many people know that you can rent a duplex while living in it as your primary residence. I have friends who have done this, and when we're talking about them financially, they are light years ahead of where many other people are, because they were really smart with that first purchase. And not only did they have a place to live, but now they've started their investment portfolio, and now they house hack on the regular. Now that we've seen the first floor, let's pop upstairs and take a look at those bedrooms. So as we come back around the corner here, we're gonna go up the stairs. Now, the owner did remove all of the carpeting from the stairs and has all hard flooring, which is really nice. The next time you see carpet is on the second floor, and all of this is new. So as you come to the top of the stairs, you've got your shared bathroom there, which is shared between these two bedrooms. So let's take a peek at the bathroom. Got your vanity, hi! And your shower tub combo. As we step out of there, we come down on the little hall here and we go into bedroom number 1. Now these two auxiliary bedrooms are a little bit smaller, but you could fit a full or twin in here very easily. And there's your closet right there. Then we're going to come into the other bedroom down here. This one is a little bit bigger, barely, just a little bit. But the nice thing is, if you've got usually kiddos are in the secondary bedrooms, or someone who's not using the primary, at least the two secondary bedrooms are the same. So now let's go down the hallway and take a look at the primary bedroom. Now the primary bedroom is in the front of the house, and it is right off of the stairs here, but there are no adjoined walls to the other two spare bedrooms. So let's take a look at this. So coming off right here, we're gonna come into the primary. Really good size. Plenty of outlets, which I do appreciate on a newer home. And plenty of space for furniture. Now, the closet is still a decent size as well. You can put more organizers in there to give it more space. And then as we come in through here, you've got your primary bath. Very nice. Now you're probably wondering, what would a property like this run? Well, this particular property, this is the entire duplex. So 6 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 2 half baths, and 2,500 square feet, with some beautiful driveways, I might add, is $465,000. Now, once again, if you're buying that as an investor, you are going to be able to rent out both sides for about $1,400 a month, given the current rates right now. And if you're looking to purchase the property as a primary residence, you can live in one side and rent out the other side for $1,400. Now, I did the math on this earlier today, but based upon what I was seeing, if you were to buy the property at $465,000, your monthly mortgage payment, just about, okay, your monthly mortgage payment would probably be close to $2,400 a month. So You can do that quick math, but do not quote me on that because it's all based on your interest rate. So that was a standard interest rate that we've got going on the market right now of about 6.5, 6.75. So you do your numbers, but this will give you at least an idea of what that could look like, especially if you're thinking about buying it as your primary. Well, thanks for joining me on this tour. If you have questions, whether it be about the investment market or buying a primary residence, or you just want to comment, go drop it below. I want to hear from you, and I really do reply to all of my comments. I would love to help you learn more about Charlotte. So if you're looking for everything Charlotte, North Carolina, the ins, the outs, and everything in between, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be bringing you information on Charlotte every single week, and South Carolina. And if you're thinking of making the move to the Charlotte, North Carolina area, well, I get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites literally every day. And I want to hear from you. Drop into the description below. All my contact information is there. Whether you're making the move 9 days or 90 days from now, whether you're thinking of moving across town or across the world, or maybe even across the country, give me a shout. I want to hear from you. Give me a call, a text, an email. I'm here to make your move everything you want it to be. So until next time, I look forward to showing you around town.